Hello, good evening, and welcome back to our little playthrough of Space Quest 3. I tuned the OSSC a little bit, the scan rate converter, and now we have a much brighter picture, much more vivid colors. Yeah, so also disabled the scan lines for now, because I think the sharper image looks better on this game. But yeah, you can leave a comment in the section below to say what you like better, which kind of look, and please also feel free to suggest games that I should try and play here and capture. I'm open to suggestions, stuff that I maybe know or maybe that I never heard of. So yeah, let's continue. Roger is stuck in this thing. We need the warp motivator, so let's get out of this place. And while we do that, I do remember that we need to take the ladder with us. Games from Sierra of the time were always of the kind that you can get yourself into a sticky situation that you can't get out of anymore. And forgetting the ladder here is one of those things, which is obviously a bit annoying. But those were the days. They thought those kinds of puzzles were also good gameplay, and arguably it might be good, but it's also a bit frustrating. So other games, like the ones from LucasArts, later games at least, for example Monkey Island or Monkey Island 2, they don't have this problem. Earlier games like Maniac Mansion and Zack McCracken still had the opportunity to get yourself stuck in a situation where you couldn't successfully finish the game anymore, but those were rather rare, I would say. The Sierra games were known to have a lot of situations where you can die. So here's the warp motivator. We can try to take it. While relatively small, it seems to be quite dense. I think we're looking at a potential hernia if any attempts are made to manually relocate it. Okay, we can't pick it up, but earlier we saw this crane thingy running the rails, and yeah, I think we should try that. It's, I think, over here. We have to get to the elevator again. Okay. Also, one interesting thing about the EGA graphics that we're seeing here. So basically this is okay, we missed that one. This is a 320 by 200 pixel mode with 16 colors, which every basic EGA card would be able to handle. Basic EGA cards would have 64 kilobytes of RAM. And the same resolution could also be done with the same amount of colors by the by the Tandy graphics, which were a line of computers very popular in the US, not so much over here in Europe, and even less in Germany. So it's not well known here. Plus the resolution of 320 by 200 would easily be rendered as well by the CGA cards of the time, although only with 4 colors, but reducing 16 colors to 4 colors could be done in software basically. So that's why we have 320 by 200 with 16 colors. However, the EGA cards would be able to pick 16 colors from a range of 64 colors. So you would have quite a range of colors which were not as bright or, well, yeah, saturated as the ones you're seeing here. However, due to backwards compatibility with the CGA cards and the way their screens, the monitors work, they limited these colors to the 16 standard CGA colors that were used, for example, in the text mode, and those are the colors that you see on the screen. No, not get out. Push button. we want to send out the grabber to grab the warp motivator. Okay, so that's why with a standard EGA card you can only use these colors in the 200 line modes. The native EGA modes, like the 640 by 350 lines, are a different beast altogether. There you can use all the 64 colors, or pick 16 from 64, which gives the opportunity to make much more naturally looking images. And very few games used that. A few text adventures by Magnetic Scrolls and by Legend Entertainment were using that to display higher resolution graphics, interspersed with text, obviously, because those were text adventures. And I think we might have a look at Eric the Unready at some point later, because that's one of the boxed copies I still have. Look at this. That's very annoying, this sequence. Okay, here's the exact position. We again push the button and we drop the warp motivator into, hopefully into the slot of the ship. Yeah, this should fit nicely. Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit. The object thuds into place within the cavity of the ship. Alright, so the ship is good to go. Let's return this thing. Did we take the... No, we didn't. Did we? Or did we? Did I forget to take the ladder? Thank goodness, we got it. That would have been annoying as hell. Yeah, anyway, so the EGA graphics were stuck in this sort of like early 80s looking graphics. There are ways to program the EGA CRTC controller in a manner to allow for more colors in the lower res modes, but then you wouldn't be able to use a standard CGA monitor, and people back in the day would have not had the money for a proper EGA screen, so that's probably nothing any mainstream game would have used. I think today I read about oh, look at this. Fortunately, it came to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris. Yeah. I read about some demos from the PC demo scene, which is like nice computer programming exercises, cool graphics, nice music, which would use relatively creative programming of the CRTC registers of the EGA card to exactly do that, because one advantage of the EGA cards over the VGA cards is that a pixel in the 16 color mode would take up only half as much memory as a VGA pixel, namely 4 bits versus 8 bits. So you could render much faster because you had to move around much less memory, and this is what some of those demos would do. Okay, we still need the ladder, so let's take it, and then we go back to the ship. Alright. This time around I also hopefully, let me check again. Yes, I'm hopefully still recording onto my iPhone, the voice, and the sound is recorded directly into the OBS software, which I'm also using to record the video. So I can properly mix and adjust the volumes of both. And I hope this improves the video quality a lot. I'm on a budget here, so yeah, no professional microphones or mixer equipment or anything like that. So basically just my 5-year-old iMac, a cheap iPhone SE and some creative wiring basically. Climb. Hello, we have caps lock on. Okay, I will not provoke the next few death scenes. There's a chance that you can blow yourself up now in the ship if you're not using the radar or if you're not engaging your shields. But I leave this. Look at this, why is it all caps? Oh, interesting. When caps lock is on my keyboard, now I think now it got the, yeah, now it works. The caps lock LED was a bit confused. It's telling me, okay, open hatch. It was telling me that caps lock was off, but it was actually on. Yeah, oh no, I forgot what I wanted to say. But basically you can blow yourself up in a few manners here. And we will now save once. Sit and look at computer. We skip the self-test routine. It's not necessary. We first start the engines. Thrust generation underway. Second, and this is to avoid the death sentence, we activate the radar. And third, we take off. If you don't activate the radar, you will run into the ship's ceiling and just explode. You feel a strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise. Okay, here we go. The ship rises several meters, then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention. Ascent halted due to obstruction. Well, what do we do with an obstruction? We blast it away. So here are the weapon systems. There will be a fight scene later. You can basically use this to target ships and fire. You can turn on your shields front or back, but not at the same time. So later you will need to check from where the enemies are coming and then flip your shields accordingly. Right now we want to go out, so we make our shields face forward and we just fire. The shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. The pressure generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape to the considerably lower pressure of space causes your ship to be spit out like a watermelon seed. Alright, here we are. So, what can we do? We can take another look at the computer. We can go places now. So, one new option has been activated, the navigation system. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is the star map. Let's scan. This is a new planet. Its name is Ortega. Inhabitants unknown. Volcanic crater strewn surface. We don't need to go here yet. So let's further scan. Planet Fleep Hut. Sector 35 or something. Light atmosphere. One known settlement. This looks like a good thing. Let's go there. Setting course, calculating course, course locked. Okay, then we can cruise. Well, that will take us a while. I think we can just go to light speed. Yeah, nice warp effect. Uh-oh, what's this? This does not look good. This looks even worse. Identity confirmed. Roger Wilco. Case something something something. Wilco wanted for vending machine fraud. Plaintiff. Too fast judgment. Terminate. Well, that's a bit harsh. I think that was in the second part, Space Quest 2 maybe, so we also have to play that maybe at one time. And we obviously cracked open a vending machine or something. And the owner is pretty pissed, it seems. Okay, here we are. Orbiting Planet Fleabot. We are arriving. And I think we can land. There we go. Nice purple planet. Excellent. Thud. With a mighty whomp, you set the aluminum mallard down on the surface of Fleabot. Okay, so here we probably will get killed, so I better... gay? Yeah, well, gay up is probably a fun idea, but let's get up. Okay, let's save here, because this is a very dangerous place. There are like a dozen ways to die here on Fleabot. First of all, the crazy Terminator will kill us. And there are a couple of dangerous animals here. One is the scorpion, which is randomly chosen to appear in some of the screens. And you really should exit the screen very fast or you will die. So let's get out. As usual, it's being done by the push of a button. Right, loading, loading, loading. Here we are. As you step out of your ship onto the surface of Fleabot, you are hit in the face by the harsh winds. It looks like a storm is brewing. Alright, so we can explore the planet, but to the south there's a giant snake that will eat you. We will skip that. Then there are some very dangerous... I don't know what they are. Yeah, you will see them. They are just like jellyfish stuck to the ceiling of some caves. They will also eat you, and there's the scorpion that will eat you. But there's one place, one tourist place that we can go to, and we will also do that. And oh, we need to be quick. Because we are also followed by this bastard, and he wants to kill us. And he will probably succeed in doing so, but he has a very nice gadget. Namely this red belt he's wearing. Because when you push it while wearing it, you will get invisible. And this is very nifty, right? We should probably have a use for that later. So we need to find a way to get rid of this Terminator and to steal his belt. Alright, let's see if we can make it. He will not attack us until we found the tourist place. So right now we can explore. So these are the jellyfish. Don't walk under this cave. We can get the Terminator to go there, which is one of the ways to get rid of him. But there is one more thing which is a bit easier, I would say. Okay, no scorpion here. Which is to crush it. Aha. Read sign. Just ahead, visit the Mock Memorial and the galaxy-famous World of Wonders. Yeah, to the right there should be a nice place. Oh no, a venomous corpusoid, watch out. Let's go back. Maybe it was the wrong direction. Maybe it was here, to the left. Oh yeah, I think this looks better. Yeah, this is the World of Wonders. Look at the cute little kitties. All slimy and green and mushy. Yeah, can't read that. You all come back now, you hear? Aliens come. Yeah, brilliant. So we will go in there very soon. We just have a look around. Aha, a tourist trap. This giant metal facsimile of a space beast is nothing more than a cheap marketing ploy designed to suck in any moron dumb enough to fall for such trickery. You suddenly feel like a dumb moron. Yeah, exactly. Look at table. You peer through the glass of the display case and find a cute and cuddly little creature. A small sign on the glass informs you that this is an Ontario slime devil. How cute! Sadly, we can't buy this. Also, taking a look at our inventory, we don't have much. We only have a glowing gem. No money. So let's go inside. Anyway, I should have saved, probably. Okay, Festerblatz will continue talking and we can't save. So we really need to nail this, or we have to walk all the way back here again. So basically, yeah. Let's take a quick look around. The cast of refuse of a dozen words clings to every available surface of the store. You're astonished at the diversity, you're even more astonished that someone would buy this stuff. Look at gems, there are gems down there. Many colorful gems are proudly displayed. Why? Those green gems at the end there look just like the Orium in your pocket. Which means... show gem. Ooh, Fester seems impressed. My, that certainly is one fine hunk of Orium. Alright, so I'll take it off your hands for 350 buckazoids. What do you say? Well, that sounds too cheap. Let's say no. I'll take it off your hands for 400 buckazoids. What do you say? No. Go for 425. Yes, that's good. Take it. Okay, and I'll take the Orat on a stick. We can use the Orat for the second option with the jellyfish. So you can use it to grab the belt. But as I said, I will try to do the other one, because I think it's less risky, because we have to be very quick. I should also probably turn back the speed to normal. Would probably be a good idea. So we have two things. We have exactly 400 bucks and one Orat on a stick. You can open a smoke and close a smoke. Hours for fun forward. Sounds like it. Look at postcards before we die. We'll also do a little fun. Look at this. You examine one of the many interesting postcards. Arrakis, home of the sandworm. Yeah. You should really take the time to look around all the places and read everything, because there's a lot of funny stuff there. Look at robots, for example. The shelves are arrayed with some fine examples of the natural wonders of this planet. Also some worthless junk that can only be found in a fine tourist establishment, such as this. Yeah. Okay, let's face the devil. Own Astro Chicken Flight Head. Should we buy this? Let's buy this. Buy head. The question is how much did we spend on this? Ooh, 25. That's expensive. But it's worth the money. Get out. Exit? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, looks like that lightning is getting close. Better be careful out there. Oh yeah, there's also lightning that can kill you here. But we won't go there either. And now for the stupid robot. Let's save here. Let's call it Terminator, because then we can continue if we die. Let's hope we don't. So, this is Roger Wilco, the man I have been sent across the universe to track down and terminate. I'm not impressed. You were too easy to find. You tend to leave a mess wherever you go. And look at the nice chrome shading on his arm. That's very 80s. Seems you forgot to pay for that Labionian terror beast mating call whistle. Okay, yeah, that was probably in Space Quest 1 or 2. I don't remember. Okay, let's skip this. Gives us a short head start. And then we need to run like the wind, Roger. Let's hope that the stupid scorpion is not over there, because then we are dead. Oh, he is here. It couldn't have gone better. So let's quickly go here. And as usual, push the button. Whew. Very quickly go upstairs. Oh, this is such an annoying scene. But to be honest, this is the worst scene in the whole game. So after this, everything gets a bunch easier. So there's really not much time. You will see the elevator leave very soon. We need to go here. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Push. Oh. Hook, but I will escape. I see you, Wilco. Let's hope this works. Let's save again. Terminator. Let's call it Terminator 2. Judgment Day, or what was it? Ah, dear. So we need to time this correctly so that he gets hit. Yes, it was the right timing. Thank goodness, this was easier than anticipated. Going for the jellyfish usually leads to a few unpleasant deaths because the Terminator is really, really quick. And it's also very hard to get the belt. Good belt. It's not quite within reach. Pixel accuracy here is very important. So, now we have the invisibility belt. That's pretty neat. Oh, now this guy will complain, I guess. Hey, what's going on here? Didn't you read the sign saying we are closed for repairs? Oh, I see if you've gotten rid of that grease-swilling android. Never did like the Terminator series. Good riddance to bad circuits. Well, you might as well ride down with me. Yes, I want to do that. So now our life is getting much easier. Yeah, let's go back to the ship. And after that we will call today finished, because I'm already recording for almost half an hour again. So I would say, here, look at this. Now we see the whole thing in its glory. Anyway, almost half an hour is up. I think that's enough for another episode. Let's keep the other parts for next time. Hopefully we don't die on our way out here. Yeah, good. That's alright. And also don't die here at the jellyfish. Yeah, next part we'll be visiting a recreational place called Monolith Burgers. Then we go to the volcano planet, and probably we will need another installment, like fourth installment, to actually finish the game. But after that there's not so much left to do. And as I said, you can suggest games that we try here, and okay, that was stupid. That was pretty stupid, because the hatch would close automatically. So basically we sit here, look at the computer, and we leave this rotten planet. yeah, you can suggest what we should take a look at. I also have a few more hardware projects going on. I still don't have a mouse. It seems serial mice are very hard to get. So I have a PS2 to serial converter which lets me attach modern PS2 mice to this very old machine. I'll make a video of that as well. And other than that, we should now be heading into our well-deserved break. And let's take a look. Where do we go? And maybe I'll meet you there next time. The monolith burger, that looks fine. Set a course and hit the lightspeed button whenever this slow machine allows me to. Okay, go to lightspeed. So thank you all, have a good night, share, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, have fun.